How's it going, guys? It's Tyron here, and today we've got some more Kingdom Come. As you can see in the bottom right corner, we finally fed our guy, so hopefully the screen will stop going so blurry. I've already spoke to this guy accidentally because I actually realised I was not recording. You didn't really miss much anyway. He pretty much just told me to go to some place and actually just stop annoying the lords, which is not my fault really. He pretty much challenged me, but somehow it's our fault. With that being said though, I'll see you guys when we reach this area we have to go to. I'm in a location I believe you have to be in. Not quite sure who I have to talk to though. Probably inside. Hello dear sir. Ah, so I don't talk to you.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
I've literally just fed you. How much do you have to eat?
Young man, surely you'd like to know what plans God has for you. I can reveal all to you for a little silver.
Go away. I don't believe in any of this stuff.
Be gone, you old witch.
Oh, I didn't mean to say that.
Come now. There's no need for that.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. I wasn't paying attention while I was clicking. Where am I going? Because it says I'm here.
Jesus, look where you're going!
Shut up. I am actually really bloody confused. Where the hell do I go? I think this is where I have to be. Yeah, there we go.
Good day to you.
Hello.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
You can count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
Pretty
yes,
much.
I have. And I don't think the good captain took much of a liking to me.
Well, he's a man of choleric temperament. But the fact that Sir Radzig has taken you into his retinue is very unusual. A lot of people are talking about you.
Well, that's just wonderful.
Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz. He could teach you.
Alright, fair enough. Let's bolt and let's go and get some armor. I gotta pay for my own armor looking at it. Now, is there anything I can sell for the armor here? Honestly, I highly doubt it. These are very expensive. I ain't gonna be able to buy anything for a while. Alright, never mind then. We pretty much gotta wait for nighttime basically looking at this. So I'll see you guys in the area and hopefully Nightingale is there.
Told to pick up a kit here.
Hey, yes we have to go.
Name
Henry.
and in fealty too?
Sir Radzig Cobbler.
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home, Henry. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all.
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I need
Can do.
equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
So it took me about 10 minutes to find where I had to go here. I could not figure it out in the slightest. But it seems like the other quest is telling me like I have to wait till like 11 AM. I'm not quite sure what time it is now. First things first, so let's actually equip our armor. Look at that. We look absolutely silly. But at least it's better than nothing. And some sort of start. Alright guys, I'll see you guys when we kick off this mission. He is here. Nice.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Indeed.
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robot and is nice.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service?
That
of
makes
the
us
bailiff?
look bad.
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
Let's rock and roll. Before we continue anywhere, I forgot to actually equip the club they gave me, so let's go and do that quick. There we go. Lead the way, dear
This is
sir.
our church, St. Matthew's.
So this is pretty much just a tour around the town then, literally.
Serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the Lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. A man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh?
I feel quite hungry.
And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it. The swordsmith lives here. What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
I've got some to solve.
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in a square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
I see
Did
you
get
going
any
then.
arms or not?
Yes.
From the Armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
I think you ought to give Jane something.
I gave her a groschen yesterday, and today she's ruining my business. Have you taken leave of your senses? Why should I give her anything?
Well, you wouldn't want to look like a heartless bastard in front of the whole town, would you?
No, certainly not.
There you go then. Just a coin or two and you'll have an even better name.
Oh, for God's sake. Here you are. And don't come back.
Thank you.
Gotta look after the poor as well.
Didn't hurt too much.
He'll hate you now, that I can tell you. But you acted like a good Christian.
So I did a good job then. Nice.
Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Zahanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Zahanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Zahan's Capon.
No, I don't like the guy.
Father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
Hopefully not.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around. We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
Well, you buy me a pint. Sounds nice.
Let's move along to the inner bailey. Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
But if you last conversation you said as like a good Christian. What you got against this guy?
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Oh, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church.
Ah, okay, so that's why.
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble, and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice, too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you. What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel. The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower
Why we
was only
stopped?
half the size when I was a young lad.
Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
This one mission walking around the town has so far taken 10 minutes. And nothing's even happened either. We've literally just walked around and spoke.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now where might he have got to then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he
went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
Alright, let's go. At least we're actually going to start doing something this mission.
I'm quite hungry.
Yeah, you really...
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate?
You're very secretive.
Move the carcass and don't guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
Nope, he's still eating. There we go. Oh, so you tell him off for slacking off, and then we're doing the exact same thing.
That fool got me all worked up.
Wouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry. Even watchmen are entitled to a break.
Then why were you
Except
telling the
ones
guy
on
off?
The gate and the tower, of course.
Ah, okay.
But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
No.
What are you playing? You're playing Snap.
I feel quite hungry.
Shut up about your belly. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Oh, wow. So if I hold these three, that should give me quite a good score. Oh, I didn't want to do that. That's my fault. Alright, time passed since then. Apparently we've been playing this game for a few hours.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Bringing
What's that?
the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
Be a bit... I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rate we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before
What's
I
going on with
forget,
my guy's
it's
eyes?
forbidden to walk in Rate at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Alright, just hopefully this episode generally isn't me running from A to B, ringing the light, and then that's it. Now I'm gonna run all the way back. This mission has been very pointless and very boring. I hope I don't have to do any of these again.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. Now we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good cannon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What is he? He's hiding under the table, maybe. No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
I beat you last time. 3 against 1 this time, looking at it. Fist fight, eh? Hopefully the mechanics aren't so different. At least something's actually happening now, finally. Ow. Ow.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, luckily for me, even without the sword, the combat's exactly the same. And I don't know if I won or lost that. Neither. Okay.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting. Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities to the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Well, that didn't go so well. At least we actually had some good fighting experience, though. I actually feel like I've got the combat under my grasp after the last episode. Okay, it's kind of froze on me. Here we go. Keeping the peace. Quest complete. What do you want me to do next? The prey. I still got 18 minutes to record before I turn this off, so let's go and see what this has to offer us. Alright guys, as you can see, we're in front of Hans right about now. But as you can see in the bottom right corner, our guy is pretty much in no condition to be going hunting at the minute. So I think I'm actually just going to end this episode here, sort out his condition, and pick this up in the next video. That being said, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, take care, and thank you all so much for watching.